You know, uh, one of the numbers that keeps on showing up again and again is pi. Now, pi is the value of a radius as expressed as a ratio of the circumference. And a good way of thinking about that is like a bicycle wheel. You know, the spoke is the radius, and the bicycle tire is the circumference. And that ratio is constant. And it appears everywhere. In circles, in waves, in spirals, in sunflowers, in the stars above us. It's incredibly persistent. And as a number, it's very special because it's 3.14 blah, 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 a number that goes on forever and never repeats itself, which is remarkable when you think about it. I mean, we've seen numbers like, 3.33333, where the number repeats, but pi never repeats. And it cannot be calculated neatly using our current numbering system as a ratio of one number, let's say 22, divided by another number, 7. 22 over 7 works extremely well. I mean, it's accurate. You can use it to build bicycles or steam engines and cars and maybe even send someone to the moon. But it's not exactly accurate. And so in mathematical language, that's described as irrational. And irrational meaning can be expressed as a ratio. But irrational has other meanings. It's out of place, it is unreasonable, it is illogical. But it begs a question, how can something that seems to be so persistent and exist in our universe, even at the atomic level, be irrational? Maybe the problem isn't pi, maybe the problem is us. Maybe we're being a little unfair in calling pi irrational, or at least maybe actually inaccurate. So that's the rabbit hole that I jumped down, and that started capturing me. And I came across this word, numerality, the identity of a number, the sense of what a number actually is intrinsically. And it seems to me that a number like pi is incredibly persistent, has an identity that literally transcends our current understanding and occurs up throughout the universe. Maybe that identity is just a little, if not misunderstood, not understood as well as it could be. And getting to know a number, getting to know a number's numberhood, its personhood, is something that interests me, and I think might interest other people as well. And like going down these rabbit holes, what became clearer and clearer is that our understanding of a number like pi, or 1, or 2, or 3, or 27.5, is based on our perspective. Just like we judge the identity or the character of other people based on really a very narrow worldview. A friend, you can be a friend, you can be a parent, a teacher, a student, or whatever. But you're still the same person, even though the character is perceived differently. And I think the same is true of numbers as well. So that's what this is all about. A dive down one of those wonderful rabbit holes that you find on the internet, and asking a few questions about what makes 27, what makes the square root of 2 the square root of 2, or I, or E, pi. What makes them, what is their identity, and how can we learn more about their character? And expressed differently, what is their numerality?